Hello everybody, this is your boy Callan CMP here, back with yet another live stream and back with yet another football watch-along World Cup edition. The time is 9:46 p.m. on Saturday the 11th of July 2026, and tonight 10 p.m. UK time, Norway take on England in the semi-finals. No, sorry, not the semi-finals, the quarter-finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. England are 2 steps away from their first World Cup final in almost 60 years. It's striker versus striker. Erling Haaland versus Harry Kane. When I mean that, I mean how good they are. Haaland's got 7 goals at the World Cup. Harry Kane has got 6. Ivan said to me hours before I went live, whilst I was FaceTiming him on Discord, that the only way he would be looking at the game is my reaction to it. I wonder if it's on BBC One. No, because How Are You? It's Alan Partridge is on. Okay, there we go. We get the World Cup coverage on ITV1 HD. We are saved by the other channel. So let's look at the starting lineups for England. Who has Thomas Tuchel gone for? A 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, we have Jordan Pickford. Centre-backs, Mark Gehi and John Stones this time. He must have played a huge part in England winning 3-2 against Mexico in the last 16. Left-back, Nico O'Reilly. Right-back, Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa is playing at right back because Jarrell Quansah got sent off against Mexico. He'll miss the next 2 matches, the quarterfinals and the semi-finals. Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson are the 2 CDMs. Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham and Noni Madueke are the 3 central attacking midfielders. And Harry Kane is up top. Now, the substitutes are Dan Burn, Trevor Chalobah, Eberechi Eze, Jordan Henderson, Dean Henderson, Reece James, Kobbie Mainoo, Marcus Rashford, Morgan Rogers, Bukayo Saka, Jed Spence, Ivan Toney, James Trafford, and Ollie Watkins. Haaland's up top. Odegaard's in the midfield. Not a surprise that those 2 Premier League giants are in the starting lineup. Odegaard helped Arsenal finally win their first Premier League title in 22 years. I cannot wait to get back to reacting live to Premier League games, especially the ones involving Arsenal. Now, one of the things I'm waiting for is my mum and dad to come down here because the match is just minutes away from kicking off. That's Freight Island, Manchester. Never heard of that place, but I hope that they have a good time there. And where is this at? Devonshire Green. I'm from Devon in Sheffield. This is Oslo City Hall Square, Norway. This is where all the Norwegian supporters are. Oh, there's Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger, the lead singer of the Rolling Stones. There's David Beckham as well, former England player, former Manchester United, Real Madrid and LA Galaxy player. There's Roy Keane, Gary Neville and Ian Wright. Not sure who the main presenter of this coverage for the game is. Okay, I'm going to go on the 2026 FIFA World Cup Wikipedia page, and I'm going to go to where the quarterfinals are. I am messing up my words a lot already, and we're almost 5 minutes into it, so I apologize profoundly. Here we go. Is it here? We go to the 2026 FIFA World Cup knockout stage. we can actually see the starting lineups. I'll be able to see the full names of the players, talking about their first names and their surnames. Odegaard's captaining Norway. Harry Kane's captaining England. Alexander Sorloth's there. I forgot about Alexander Sorloth. He is another experienced forward from Norway. Guys, the players are about to come out and sing the national anthem. Guys, can you come down?
A lot of England players up there for the biggest clubs in the world, which we Bayern and Real Madrid.
So there's Harry Kane. Camera's on him right now. 6 goals at this World Cup. I've got to put Grubbles and Doorstep Doggy here. There's Erling Haaland. Who would have thought we would have faced one of the greatest Manchester City strikers in modern history at this World Cup? And out they come. The winner takes on either the 3-time world champions and reigning champions Argentina or Switzerland, the team that we knocked out at the quarterfinal stage in Euro 2024. Mum, the players are coming out. I'm going to turn it up so we can hear the national anthem.
Go out and it will be deemed as a failure. We can't lose again today because it will bring huge pressure. That's the man that we've got to stop.
That's that new Shakira song. I think I Show Speed's one was better.
TV menu commented for us in Miami comes from Lee Dixon and Sam Matterface.
I've heard of the name Sam Matterface.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mark.
He's a very dramatic commentator as well. Guy Mowbray is a little bit better. We've got to sing the England national anthem as well. You would love it if Norway went out just because of Erling Haaland.
England have survived a grueling test in Mexico to reach this point, but standing in their way is a nation that have haunted their World Cup dreams before. England have arrived from Mexico riding a wave of euphoria. Norway are flying high after an historic...
We've conceded 3 goals in our first 2 knockout games at this World Cup. Not sure how many Norway have conceded. Maybe 1. That was in the last 16 match against Brazil for a penalty from Neymar. So I'm getting very worried about their defensive line, their back line. Whose national anthem is going to be sung first? Norway's or England's?
Absolutely sure that tonight it's Norway that take the beating.
Here we go. You got to sing the national anthem, Mum.
I don't know it.
The national anthem of England. So this is the national anthem of Norway. There is no way that you don't know the England national anthem. That is disgraceful. Here we go.
Do you know all those then?
God save our nation. As in that one.
Yeah.
You ready?
I knew that bit. I'm not singing.
God save our... Sing it, Mum. Long live our noble King. God save the King. Dun, 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 dun. Save him. Victorious.
Second night in the...
Oh, no. He's on the bench. happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. The whole of England is going to hate you for not knowing the national anthem. Yes, they will. Hello, Ivan, Cameron Price, and J-XP5XP. Welcome all to the live chat. You went to wrestling, Cameron Price, as in, did you wrestle somebody or did you watch two people at least wrestle each other? 4 people watching and 2 likes on this live stream already. What do you think the score prediction's going to be?
I really don't know. I don't. You've already said they're going to lose.
Yeah, I did predict in my score prediction video today that Norway would lose by... No, Norway would beat England by 2-0. Frederick Alness would get both goals. I am very good, Jay. You watch 2 people wrestling in person because you say you went to wrestling.
Expand your palate. Bring it home with McDelivery. The chase is going global. 6 chasers, 6 pairs of contestants, and 1 epic.
Do you still
chase.
watch
In
the
this
chase,
game,
Mum?
the more you know.
No.
Further you go. If you want to stay in the game, you're going to have to take on the best in the world.
The Chase Around the World starts Thursday at 9 on ITV1 and ITV.
So let's check Norway's matches.
Sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup. Welcome back. Thomas Tuchel was outspoken about the level
So
of
Norway
refereeing
finished
Mexico
second in their
tonight.
group. They beat Iraq 4-1, Senegal 3-2, and then lost 4-1 to France. Then they went into the round of 32. They took on Ivory Coast and won by 2-1. Then in the last 16, they took on Brazil and won by the same scoreline. Haaland got a brace. Christopher Ayer is also there. I know who he is. Sonderbugger, that's how you pronounce his name. He plays for... No, that's not how you say his name. It's Sander, as in you're saying father. I've definitely watched YouTube way more than you have. I think they're going to do a minute silence first for that South African player that died exactly a month after the World Cup began. That is so unexpected, and life can be unexpected after all. So prayers to his family. My thoughts and prayers are with the family of the deceased South African player Jaden. It was very, very unexpected. Jaden Adams, I think his name was. Let's look it up. Jaden Adams. Yeah, Jaden Adams. He died at the age of 25. Here we go.
Very few chances against Mexico. Now, before we start, we're going to pause after the shocking news emerged this morning of the passing of Jalen Adams, the South Africa.
Got to stay silent, Dad, for this.
Made his debut at this tournament. His death was announced this morning. And before we start, a period of reflection.
Oh, come on, then. Snuggle.
Guys, we got to stay silent.
Oh.
Dad, I don't know why you're doing that whilst they're doing a minute silence for that man. Yeah, but you're being disruptive by eating your lolly.
It is Norway versus England.
Yeah, and stop doing what you're doing then if it's going to break. Simple knowledge. Yeah, do that.
although
I'll do it right back to you, but
concede too much
when I
against
do it, it's
Mexico, you
justified.
want to give Erling Haaland any chances.
Here we go. Who's going to win? Erling Haaland or Harry Kane? Three people are watching. Ivan, Cameron, and Jay have all messaged me.
Hi, morons.
They're not morons. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Do the countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
8 days, 3 games, 3 cities.
8 days away from the World Cup final. 16 minutes into the live stream, and the match is finally underway. Just like with the last 32 and last 16 matches, no win and you're going home.
So they are a dangerous outfit, there's no doubt about that. And, Haaland's been talked about all morning and all afternoon. And why not? He's an absolute machine up front. But I just watch Odegaard. He's talking, listening to the boys in the studio about not letting him get into the 10th position. I think even when he drops deep, someone's got to go on him because he controls the game. He looks to link the different departments.
Well, he's certainly been pulling the strings for Norway at this tournament. 3 assists already for the Arsenal captain. There is another big opponent today as well, isn't there? Battling the heat is going to be a key factor. Up until now, England have largely been shielded from that, but it's absolutely stifling in here. 34 degrees, it feels with the humidity. About 42, according to the temperature gauges. But that's why they had the pre-tournament camp here. They went to Kansas and made sure that they were training in the heat every day.
It was only 18, it's freezing now.
Running up these steps here to get back to commentary, I tell you.
Lee Dixon did commentary for some of the FIFA games. Lovely ball now onto the right from Elliot Anderson. There's the Arsenal man, Noni Madueke. Could we have an early start? I don't know what kind of cross was that.
Listen, good sign, really good.
He's got some short glasses, that Norwegian fan. So the goalkeeper, Orjan Nyland, and he plays for...
Obviously a bit of nerves just popped up in front of him when he tried to cross.
Does he even have a club?
Taking the full back on.
He left Sevilla. This year, Orjan Nyland left Sevilla, who are from La Liga, if they're even still in La Liga. I haven't been focusing on Spanish football. Here's Harry Kane looking for his 7th goal of the tournament. That's been cleared away from him.
A penalty in the early exchanges against Brazil last week.
So here's Nico O'Reilly.
I do like the fact that John Stones has been put on the side, I think.
Here's John Stones. He's centre-back and Konsa's been moved to right-back because Jarrell Quansah has been suspended. Anthony Gordon to Elliot Anderson. Plays it short and low this time to Rice, who fires a lovely ball out onto the right to Madueke. Now it's Konsa. Rice.
He's been battling illness all week, but he's determined to come out and fight for England. It was touch and go as to
here's Mark Gehi to Jordan Pickford.
Sometimes if you've got a little knock, you can run through it, get warm and don't feel it. But with illness, this heat's going to absolutely sap your energy.
Driving run from midfield, which set up one of the England goals in the Azteca. Long bursting run.
Mark Gehi finds Anthony Gordon.
New experience for Norway, their first.
Elliot Anderson. I thought he was going to play it back to Gordon. It would have been a lovely move there up the field for England to make. Esri Konsa finds Noni Madueke. It's back with Esri Konsa, who finds Declan Rice. Anderson to Konsa. Konsa to Rice. Closest Norwegian person to him is Erling Haaland. Noni Madueke finds Esri Konsa. Declan Rice. Anderson. Bellingham. Esri Konsa. Declan Rice, lovely ball out onto the left. It's been headed away from Anthony Gordon by Julian Ryerson. Ball's been given to England, a throw-in for them. Gordon has thrown it to Elliot Anderson. Now it is Harry Kane. Lovely ball, but that's gone straight into the gloves of Orjan Nyland. First piece of action that he really gets in this game. Now there's Odegaard, I believe that is. Might be Odegaard. I can't really see the number, but it could be him. Here's Christopher Ayer. Lovely interception, and England have it once again. Now Elliot Anderson into the Norway half to Anthony Gordon. Is he going to be dispossessed? And Sorloth's got the better of him. There's Holland. John Stones gets it away from grave danger.
John Stones, because he could have gone away from him and started to peel off him. And he kept that gap really close and intercepted.
Haaland is like those terrorists in a Category A British prison. He is very dangerous. Elliot Anderson finds John Stones. He picks out Mark Gehi. Stones finds Declan Rice, surrounded by Haaland and Odegaard. Mark Gehi.
Just made two really good runs, and Rice and the right back played it short.
Odegaard is number 10 for Norway. Number 8's actually Sander Berger. Here's Nico O'Reilly, and now Anthony Gordon again. He still has it. There's Kane. Gordon. Kane to O'Reilly. How he didn't give the ball away there, I do not know. Anderson out onto the right to Noni Madueke. Oh, and now the referee lifts his flag up. Offside against Noni Madueke, so it will be a free kick to Norway.
I still don't understand.
If there was no offside, you'd have a lot of England players, for example, standing way behind the Norway back line, who are, for example, trying to get involved in a corner.
In today's game, that we've had a switch of play, big switches. Thomas Tuchel obviously sees that as a positive that England can try and use.
8 minutes in, still goalless in Miami. And here's Norway on the attack. Erling Haaland, get that away. Well done. Here's Jude Bellingham.
Well, you can understand why his name is ringing around the Miami Stadium. Some chipped in, definitely. Obviously contributed without doubt, but those two, Bellingham and Kane, have just been on a different level.
Was it 8 years ago today when England faced Croatia in the World Cup semi-finals? I think it might have been. 8 years since my 10-year-old heart broke when the referee blew the final whistle. Here's Declan Rice, who finds Nico O'Reilly. Anthony Gordon tried to be slick, so Anderson's had to go and pick up the pieces. O'Reilly again finds John Stones. Stones.
The one player that this is going to suit is
Mark Gehi.
He makes any runs, he hardly has any touches. He just waits for the ball and then he makes
John Stones. Konsa. Rice.
His energy usage is absolutely its peak.
That's Rule Britannia playing. Anthony Gordon with the header, and he's giving it away again. Here's Alexander Sorloth. Sorloth being cornered, and O'Reilly with a great tackle That's what we want to see.
See what sort of players
In terms of possession, we have done well, but however, we just need to really shoot at them. That is what we are missing, a finish. We get the job mostly done, but what we do is not finish off the attack, whether or not the ball goes into the net after the shot has been taken. Here's John Stones. Stops the ball with his right foot. Finds Mark Gehi, his centre-back partner. Now it's Gordon. Harry Kane. Lovely ball out onto the right to Madueke. And he's offside again. That's the second time inside 11 minutes that Noni Madueke has been flagged offside. Yeah. There's also Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger's there of the Rolling Stones. What do you think of Mick Jagger?
Good work from Madueke to chest back.
What?
Right back since the friendly with Wales.
But he's talented.
He did play a lot of games at right back in the Champions League for Aston Villa 18 months ago.
Here's Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly, that looked promising, but Norwegian defence did well. And here they come, Alexander Sorloth.
That was Sunday, though, wasn't it? Because he kept getting the ball, realised he couldn't go for the dart.
Martin Odegaard.
Possession, they had 66% of it in that game.
He needs to be on the last line of defence and then break it into the space. If he's got any amount of grass to make up, he's going to struggle.
Christopher Ayer. Oh no, that's Julian Ryerson. I'm getting confused between the Norwegian players. Martin Odegaard helping out with the defence. Now it's Ryerson.
Slow build up. It has to do with conserving energy.
Andreas Schelderup.
They do a lot of playing out from the back, goal kicks, etc. And then kneeling, just launch it 60, 70 yards for Haaland up front. They do that tactic quite a bit, mainly from goal kicks.
You are correct. 8 years ago today, Croatia beat us in the World Cup semi-finals. Exactly 4/5 of a decade ago today, on July the 11th, 2018, that happened. I would have had Saka starting over Madueke. I predict 2-1 to Norway. I also predict Norway will win and that Norway will score 2 goals. But I predicted that England wouldn't get a single one. Christopher Ayer, balls out of play. England are going to get a throw-in.
Oh, so cute.
As in Baloo and Dad. Wonder if he's going to start barking when we all celebrate. Anderson, Bellingham, Rice, Bellingham.
Rightly so. There was some suggestion that with the Brazilians out, that there might be some tickets going spare. Yeah, good luck trying to find one. Absolutely rammed in here.
Do you know the cheapest tickets in that stadium tonight? £900.
£900. Who gets that money? The people who work in this stadium? Noni Madueke.
Well, it'll be
Esri Konsa Madueke.
Well, yes, the people that work there and the owners and all sorts of different
Well,
people.
really.
One thing that I would agree with Michael Bear's 10 with is Saka should be starting over Madueke because he's got at least 2 assists at this World Cup. One against Croatia. If not, then he's got 2. Assisting possibly Kane and definitely Marcus Rashford. And he also assisted in the last 16 game against Mexico for Jude Bellingham.
Right channel. It's back to Anderson. Okay. Both England's wingers hugging the touchlines in the early exchanges.
Anthony Gordon.
Trying to take on Ryerson.
Past Ryerson. Gordon with the cross. It's blocked, put behind for a corner. 16 minutes in. Saka has 3 assists. The games he got them were Croatia, Panama, and Mexico. Thank you for that. Who took the corner in that Croatia game for the Kane goal? He's been involved in 3 goals at least. And what was it? He hasn't even scored any of them. Declan Rice is going to take the corner. Maybe he took the corner that got Kane's 2nd goal of the tournament.
How they want to be a good set piece team, just like Norway are.
Here we go. Rice gives the signal, whips it in, and that's a poor corner. Cleared away. But however, Elliot Anderson might keep it in play. No, he won't. He's going to let it go out for a throw-in. That is equally as good as doing what I thought he was going to do.
Absolutely stellar for Arsenal.
Kasha recently played at Hyde Park with Pitbull.
Yeah.
He broke the record for the most amount of bald heads that attended his concert.
Radio 1. Radio 1's idea.
It was Declan Rice who did the corner for Kane's header against Croatia. Thank you for clarifying that. Anthony Gordon to Rice. Mark Gehi.
I can't take my eyes off how Haaland walks now. He just...
John Stones to Madueke. Now Bellingham cleared away. And that's going to come out to Ezri Konsa. Declan Rice.
He's not even trying to tackle them.
No.
He's not like wasting any energy or.
No, he's not.
Anthony Gordon into the area, headed away.
Oh.
Gordon does well to get it back for the 3 Lions, the men in white. Declan Rice finds Ezri Konsa. John Stones to Mark Gehi. Jude Bellingham. Nico O'Reilly. Anthony Gordon to Elliot Anderson. O'Reilly. Bellingham.
Beautiful curly kick.
And that's been put behind for an England throw-in. I believe it was, that guy. Andreas Scheldrup. Am I good at pronouncing Norwegian names, Dad?
Oh, yeah, very good.
Is that an actual Norwegian accent that you try to make?
Yes, it is.
That's a very poor one.
Oh, no, it isn't. Good.
You sound like someone from Middle Eastern Asia.
People speak. What language do they speak?
Anderson has filled out. Left-hand side.
Norwegian. Is it like
Norwegian.
Dutch, though?
Don't think it is. They're Scandinavian.
He's Norwegian.
Ripped across for Anderson.
And it comes from Anderson. Still not cleared. Oh, goal kick. Jude Bellingham flicked it on. That could have been his 5th goal of the tournament. He got 1 against Croatia, 1 against Panama, and 2 against Mexico. So if he had scored that, then that would have been his 5th goal of the tournament. He would be 1 behind Harry Kane.
told it's okay. He's shouldered quite a lot of responsibility for England.
Declan Rice. Referee stopped play to blow his whistle for a free kick.
To be fair to him, he did quite well against Vinicius Junior for a chunk of time, and then he
One of my friends went to prom,
Gordon's got him.
shared a couple of videos of it on the Discord. It was either him or a couple of his friends.
Oh!
Here's Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Oh, why did he pass it? He should have taken the shot, and that way England would have had a way better chance. Who do you think's better, Dad? Ronaldo or Messi?
I don't know.
Mark Gehi. Rice to Konsa. Madueke, Konsa. John Stones. Mark Gehi. He's taking his time and it's paid off. Here's Stones. Bit of a loose touch, but wasn't good enough for Haaland to retrieve it for Norway.
Raining in New York and Boston.
1-2 between Gehi and Bellingham. It's back with the Real Madrid man. Mark Gehi finds John Stones.
Slow the game down, conserve your energy.
Declan Rice with a lovely ball out onto the left to Nico O'Reilly. Mark Gehi. O'Reilly.
The other thing is, and it's been a criticism of England's team's past, is it's better with the ball than without it. Had a lot of it.
O'Reilly to Anderson. Anthony Gordon. O'Reilly. Chance. Madueke was at the back post, but it went past him, and it will be cleared away by David Moller-Wolf. Norway haven't put an attack in throughout the first 23 minutes of the game, and England seem like they are the only ones who are attacking. So no doubt are they going to get the first goal if they really do try, and Norway failed to put an attack in during that time. Here is Mark Gehi. 1-2 with Elliot Anderson. It's back with Anderson. Here is Nico O'Reilly. Gordon back to O'Reilly. There's the cross and kept alive by Madueke. There's the cross. O'Reilly! Cleared away. That wasn't going in. But the Norwegian defender felt like he had to do something. How many goals has Nico O'Reilly scored for his country? In 10 appearances, 2 from last year, and right now 9 this year. He hasn't scored a single goal, so that would have been his first goal for his country. We have the first hydration break. So the drama has been held up for now.
£100,000, that's an extra £100 for every goal that is scored across the tournament. We're still waiting for our first one here. The current total stands at over £128,000, a single entry by text or online.
Someone's raising their little girl up like she's that cub from The Lion King.
Post close at 2 p.m. on Thursday, the 6th of August. Entrance must be 18 or over. Visit the website or scan the QR code for full entry details. Later on tonight, the semi-final opponents for whoever wins this quarter-final.
I hope to God that Switzerland do enough, at least, to narrowly defeat the reigning champions. last time that someone won the World Cup twice, as in a team, Brazil. It was Brazil in 1962. That was 64 years ago. That was the tournament before England then won it in their own country.
They really look like they're struggling to get out to Madwecki and Gordon. We've got to keep punishing them down them sides. And I'll hand over to Ian here on the point of that final pass from those wide players has got to be better.
But I think that we just saw there with Nico Riley, brilliant play. And the same with Noni Madwecki. I'd like to see Noni coming in to anticipate when it's coming in from this side a little bit more. But I do feel that the way they're dropping off, I know if they're trying to save themselves, if we pass it a bit quicker in this final third, I think we can get them. They look a bit leggy.
Yeah, they are.
They look a bit leggy.
Roy, what are your early impressions?
I think Norway started comfortably the first 5 or 10 minutes. I think England maybe were happy to have it, and then they've won it high up the pitch a few times. So
in what is it again? Miami time at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It's just gone past 5 p.m. So they're 7 hours behind us. It's already getting dark outside. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my... Mr. Brightside was playing at my friend's prom.
I know what the tired fullbacks looks like in heat. I've been there.
Okay, 0-0.
He must be very happy that the camera is on him.
Funnily enough, so do I. Know what a tired fullback looks like.
That's a couple of times now that you've referenced your fitness. However, I think both of us probably were slightly fitter when we first arrived than where we are now. Odegaard and Haaland, without doubt, are the two players on which Norway unashamedly rely. Haaland has 7 of Norway's 12 goals at this tournament. John Terry put England's job plainly this week, saying stop Odegaard, stop Haaland, and we've got a big chance. England have had much.
So the first hydration break is over. Players been resumed. Noni Madweke's been dispossessed. I wonder who's been started more times in the England matches at this World Cup. Bukayo Saka or Noni Madweke. Both from Arsenal, both right wingers. That's gone out of play. Mistake there at the back. Oh, he's Bellingham. Passes, man goes down. Free kick. Free kick in a very dangerous position. What a moment this could be for the Three Lions. We have not reached the semi-finals of a World Cup since 2018. 8 years ago in Russia. In that quarter-final match in 2018, we faced Sweden. We won 2-0. I hope Declan Rice takes it. Who do you want to take it? There's Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, Declan Rice, and Noni Madweke. He was very, very awful at free kicks in Euro 2016. I wonder if the times have changed. Surprisingly, it's not going to be Rice, though. It's either Kane on the right foot of Bayern Munich or Madweke of Arsenal on the left foot. 2-0 Norway. Noni Madweke on the left foot or Harry Kane on the right foot. The referee's going to blow his whistle at any moment now. Get ready to celebrate when this goes in. It's Kane. Oh, over the bar from Harry Kane. Maybe Madweke should have taken it. Maybe Kane is still very poor at free kicks. He skied it. He hated the Norwegian fans more than he wanted to smash the ball into the net.
Sometimes England not passing the ball quickly enough or getting it wide quickly enough, and certainly bypassing that next pass from the middle of the park by just going straight out.
Right, Norway are on the counter-attack.
It's really working well, as the boys said in the studio. Two fullbacks that were ragged.
Martin Odegaard.
Muller-Warfer playing on the left-hand side. Lightning quick going forward. Has had a tricky season.
Here's Odegaard again.
Ryerson, I've already mentioned, plays his football for Borussia Dortmund on the near side, the right-hand side. But has been suffering with injury in the early parts of this campaign. Fullback Pedersen ended up having to leave the New York
Julian Ryerson.
last week because of illness.
That's the Norwegian fan. Someone's got the drum. There, you can hear it. Here's Alexander Sorloth. Julian Ryerson. Martin Odegaard. Past Anderson. It's Alexander Sorloth for Norway. I think this is 1-0. Yes, great stuff. Now the attack just had me seeing a goal. Pickford grabs. First piece of action he gets. The Norwegian fans are all rowing.
They're not in time.
They're all trying to be in sync.
Invasion of Miami. It's not their row. They've all been rowing in the right direction so far up until this point. This is a historic campaign.
31 minutes in, it is 0-0. And England may create something here. O'Reilly finds Gordon. He's won a throw-in. I was going to criticise him there for getting too cocky. Harry Kane to Anthony Gordon. Goes down. Referee didn't like that. Free kick. It's Clement Turpin or Clement Turpin. He's French. There's a little thing that's on top of the E. It's positioned like that.
Grav.
A brav.
Grav.
A grav.
Grave. A grav.
So how do you pronounce his name then? It's the first E that has that grav. Nevertheless, England have another free kick, and it will be most certainly Declan Rice this time to swing it in. Haaland's playing around with Bellingham there. It's like they're getting a little bit too close to each other. Rice whips in the free kick, and it's been headed away by, I think it was Haaland. No, it wasn't Haaland. Definitely another tall Norwegian player, Declan Rice. Backed into an area. Esri Konsa. Mark Gehi. Esri Konsa. There's Rice, Gehi, Pickford, John Stones to Esri Konsa, Bellingham.
Guys, just take it out.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh my goodness. The Iraq goalkeeper was involved in a situation like that. That is the closest England have come to conceding in this game. O'Reilly finds Gordon, and he's given the ball away again. Our wingers have done absolutely poor in this match. Anthony Gordon and Noni Madueke. Gordon should play like he played against DR Congo in the last 32. Ryerson's absolutely done Anthony Gordon there. And here's Alexander Sorloth past Gordon.
Just turn the momentum again. All of a sudden, they want to get a little, do you know what? If we go on the press, we can put them under pressure and they change their game a little bit. Got to be so careful.
Where the early inning confidence just took its first real dent. It was non-stop action in Mexico. It's been more of a
Is
chess match. in my
Julian
mind.
Ryerson, Martin Odegaard. Here he is again. Christopher Ayer.
This is Schellerup, who we've seen very little of up until this point.
Schellerup, I think that's how you pronounce his name. So I thank Sam Matterface for that. Odegaard on the ball. Netherlands, no, not Netherlands, Norway are starting to come alive. Into the area it goes. Header! Great save! And that's Erling Haaland's first effort of the game. Pickford, however, is there to stop him. Kane, he's gone down. Play goes on. It's Martin Odegaard, plays it out onto the left. And there's... Oh my God! It's gone in! How has Pickford missed that? Norway are in front. Is the referee going to go to VAR though?
It's on Odegaard's shoulders, but it's Norway who lead.
I can't believe it. They need to look at that decision. That's like Norway's second chance of the game. Was Harry Kane brought down there?
Yeah, he was.
By Patrick Berg. That's so annoying. How has that gone in? How has Pickford not saved that? Off the post and in. Did he catch him off his line? Andreas Schellerup has put Norway in front, and as it stands, they will take on either Argentina or Switzerland in the World Cup semi-finals.
Goes up with nothing to show.
Erling Haaland hugs him. Referee's got to go to VAR. At least can he think it?
Changed the game against Brazil.
I think the goal's going to stand. The last time that England were 1-0 down,
Norway have edged themselves in front with their first
they came back. But it was DR Congo. Are we going to do a DR Congo? Here's Kane. It's gone into the gloves of the goalkeeper. I was very worried about Norway. But who would we have faced if it wasn't Norway? It would have been the 5-time world champions, Brazil.
Christina Unkel has been taking a look at that. I don't think you saw a foul there, did you, Christina?
No, we were able to take a look at it and rock it back and forth. And what you could see very clearly was that the Norway player was able to
England get a free kick out of that, though.
To the back of Harry Kane's ankle. And because of that, there is no foul that led to that APP, similar to what we would have probably have seen in the Argentina-Egypt game. So it was a clear change of possession with no foul leading up to it.
So, do you agree with what she said? Mark Gehi with a long ball out onto the right. And Madueke's giving it away again. Why him over Saka? Oh, he got it back.
I think they're saving Saka for emergencies.
Yeah, and this is an emergency. Mark Gehi finds Anthony Gordon and he's giving away a free kick. Some people are saying that this is possibly the most corrupt World Cup ever to be played. I believe there was possibly a foul claim in the Argentina-Egypt game that led to Argentina scoring the winning goal because it was dismissed by the referee. And also, you know, Donald Trump, I've got nothing against him, but there is something that I do disagree, and that's the fact Soloff over the bar.
Switch on quickly.
Folarin Balogun got sent off, and then Donald Trump somehow managed to get him playing in the Belgian game. However, it didn't really do a lot as Belgium did win by 4-1. Alexander Surlov could have made it 2-0. It's Martin Odegaard. He's gone for it. Great save, Pickford.
Someone needs to get a break. Hydration break again. Didn't do us any favours, did it? Since then, it just gave it a sloppy pass away in the box, and then from then on, Norway have grown in the game. They're now pushing on the press. It's the key thing with those breaks, isn't it?
Please do something. I still can't believe we're losing 1-0 to Norway.
Also, that passage
They've only got a couple of good players.
Where they were almost baiting the press and almost gave it away.
That's unless I haven't really looked at the others. Declan Rice finds Nico O'Reilly. The last time we lost a match without scoring was in the 3rd place playoff against Belgium. We lost that game 2-0. And we've given it away again. But however, we get it back. Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke to Bellingham to Kane. It's been given away again.
Watch out.
John Stones get that away. Oh my God.
Feet of Erling Haaland coming behind him. And he just wavered. England have just wavered a little bit since that hydration break. As well, because
do you think Pickford was to blame for that goal, Mum?
No.
Even I would have saved that shot.
I don't think he was expecting it to come off the bar cow like that. Like this. What is going on?
And that's a free kick for us. I thought he'd given a free kick to Norway. Nico O'Reilly.
Right, we slowed it down a bit again.
Mark Gehi, 1-2 with Nico O'Reilly. Gehi back to O'Reilly. Gehi. O'Reilly. Elliot Anderson.
I think
Declan Rice.
I think we'll get an equaliser.
Hopefully.
I can see this going to extra time today.
And the game will be decided by extra time?
Don't know. Penalties.
Penalties.
That's my prediction.
Here's Anthony Gordon. Finds Elliot Anderson. Now it's John Stones. Mark Gehi. Elliot Anderson. To John Stones.
Very, very rigid in their shape, 4-5-1. High pressure, sit in the low block.
Mark Gehi. Rice. Konsa. Madueke. To Jude Bellingham.
I think by stepping into midfield and just trying to make up an extra man. Here's Kane.
Through to Kane. Bellingham's giving it away, and Norway are on the counter attack. That's a foul, ref! That's a foul! And now Haaland's going to score because Solo's going to assist him. It's a goal, and it's deflected. Thank you, whoever blocked it, and well done, Pickford, for saving it. Here's Jude Bellingham.
If he plays it early, it's 2v1. England were in all sorts of trouble. Just couldn't make his mind up and closed his own space down. And that's off for England again on the break.
Played out onto the left to Anthony Gordon. Lovely, lovely. That's better from him. That's what we want. One of Barcelona's newest signings. Here's Noni Madueke. There's the cross. And it's headed out for a corner. That was promising. Kane was at the back post. ready to head in his 7th goal of the tournament. There's Mick Jagger, who I was talking about earlier in this live stream. I wonder how he will celebrate if England do get a goal, at least to equalise. We are nearing the end of the first half. It is still 1-0 to Norway because of the goal from Andreas Schjelderup. Declan Rice stands over the ball, gives the signal, whips it into the box, and it's been cleared away by Bellingham. Comes back out to Rice. Oh my God, I knew he was going to do that. Why does he wait for a few seconds and then lifts his flag up? You twat of a linesman, you stupid prat.
2 corners, 1 free kick. He never ever misses the spot for him.
Why now does he do it? That's the 2nd time he's done it. I wonder if it's the same linesman that I've seen do that before. And how on earth has that gone in? That's some FIFA AIDS. Has Andreas Schjelderup become the hero for Norway? By the way, let's see if anyone's sending me messages. Oh, here we go. Here's Anthony Gordon. A new promising attack for England. Oh my God, he's been shit.
What's happened now?
He's let the ball go out of play. We've got 4 minutes of first half stoppage time, and it is 1-0 to Norway. As it stands, England, for the 2nd time in a row, are going out at the last 8 stage. Here's Elliot Anderson. Anthony Gordon. Low pass. Jude Bellingham. He's in. Yes! 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 Jude Bellingham. England are level. Jude Bellingham with his 5th goal of the tournament. And the 3 Lions roar again. David Beckham applauds. Thank you, Jude Bellingham and Anthony Gordon. I take everything back. That, I think, is 3rd assist
Trying to get into those spaces behind them. This is a great ball.
Of this tournament. 2 for Kane, 1 for Bellingham. Jude Bellingham found the space he could go into and smacked it in past Orjan Nyland. It's Norway 1, England 1. And relief for now. I'm going to drink a massive pint of water as soon as the half-time whistle blows. Jude Bellingham, the hero once again. And Ståle Solbakken, if that's how you pronounce his name, is very, very unhappy. 1-1, Jude Bellingham. Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. Lovely. Now here's Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham again. Driving England forward.
Oh, unlucky, but don't worry, Harry Kane's got it. He's going to take it. Good save, keeper.
England gets down and has to make the stop at the near post. That's changed the mood inside the
Nyland denies Kane getting his 7th and England's 2nd goal of the game. Jude Bellingham, 5 goals in 6 FIFA World Cup appearances. When I said Kane 7th, and then his 7th goal of the tournament. Last minute of first half stoppage time. Are Norway going to get a quick one? Here's Anthony Gordon. Lovely interception from the England goal scorer Bellingham. Plays it into the Norway half to Anthony Gordon. Gordon, Elliot Anderson, Rice, Bellingham, Harry Kane! Yes! Yes! Offside, offside. We thought it was there. VAR check, VAR. Here we go. Don't say anything. Don't say anything, Mum. No, because I want it to be exciting. Keeper did get a touch. It went in. The linesman flag stopped his celebrations. Is that half time? Half time.
So they're not going to check VAR?
They're not going to check VAR. The decision was already made up. So Andreas Schelderup scored one of the most unexpected World Cup goals you will ever see in the 36th minute of the game. But then in the 2nd minute of first half stoppage time, Anthony Gordon played the ball to Jude Bellingham, who opened up space to shoot on the left foot, and he bagged in his 5th goal of the tournament and England's equaliser. I think that's our 12th goal that we have scored at this World Cup.
Excuse me.
So as it stands, the game is going to go into extra time. And like I said a couple of minutes ago at half-time, I was going to down myself a massive pint of water from a glass. Mikel Arteta, manager, celebrates. Congrats on hitting 40,000 subscribers. Thank you for thanking. I'm messing up my words. This is how tired I am. Thank you for congratulating me, Ivan. Mikel Arteta, manager, says Bellingham saving us once again. Of course. Mikel Arteta, manager, of course. I don't know your actual name. I know you're not the real Mikel Arteta, who's been the Arsenal manager for almost 7 years, but it's still great to chat to you. Anyways, I'm going to go and get myself a pint of water.
I have to find out what happened to my father.
The Odyssey.
Irresistibly electric, irresistibly fun. All new Nissan Micra, 100% electric.
Yo, she's hit. Hide. This could be coming your way. No. Bidding starts at £1. Off you go, gang. Make sure you get your bids in, okay? In 3, 2, 1.
Milo? Watch live. Shop live.
Surprise!
eBay live.
Where is he? 10 seconds before the whistle, and you think this is a good time to fill a sea bass? Really, Terry? Come on. Just get them delivered, you donut.
You got a mask and a t-shirt at wrestling. That's very nice to hear, Cameron. Did I already read that? I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's the latest message. He's still active in the live chat. That's really good to hear. So, 1-1 at half-time. Schelderup for Norway, Bellingham for England. We've been the better attacking side, and surely we should get the next goal to put us in front and take us to the semi-finals.
Find out more at eonnext.com/save. Eon Next, we make energy savings work.
Stop there. You know, being a soldier is about focus, right? What you want to know is, what's in it for me? At school, I thought I was too shy to join the army, but look at me now. I'm able to talk to anyone, even you, sir. That's what was in it for me.
Gemini sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Differences between BBC Sport and ITV Sport is that ITV Sport show adverts at the break.
Said it would be easy. 1-1 at the break. Shoulder up, but let's be honest, a slightly fortuitous
Jude
goal
Bellingham
for
should be given a knighthood for his heroics. See the England celebrations? That's what I wanted to see. Beers flying like it's at least 2018. When Trippier's free kick went in against Croatia exactly 8 years ago today.
That's concentration. They give Norway a bit of encouragement by being sloppy, giving the ball away. Again, you look at Stones, if he's not obviously trying to get up to speed, and even his receiving skills there, why is he even taking this back to play? There's plenty of players there, and then he's in trouble.
Yeah, John Stones took too much
with a softer
time on the ball.
He knows he's going to win it. I think
it took too long, and Haaland just about missed it, and England survived.
I think he can actually
a Haaland scare. That would have been his 8th goal of the tournament. Here we go. This is the Norway goal. So Pickford rolls it to Kane, and Kane goes down through that challenge, and then Martin Odegaard sees Shelderup on the left-hand side, and then it looks like he went for goal. It clipped the post and then went into the net, and Norway took the lead.
He thinks he's going wide. I feel you've got to put your hand on that. You can't take your hand away.
This game has felt less scary than the one against DR Congo. The only reason for this, from what I see, is because England, in the last 32 match against DR Congo, were 15 minutes away from being eliminated. That is until Anthony Gordon came on, and him and Harry Kane saved our backsides. Then we took on the co-host Mexico, survived for over half an hour. That includes second half stoppage time, and that took us to here.
But this pass from Anthony Gordon, when you play from wide areas,
there's Gordon to Bellingham. As soon as I saw him making that move, I knew he was going to score. Hey, Callan, it's free on. Jeez Louise, what a first half. Harry Kane scoring that hat-trick and Haaland pushing the English players. Harry Kane hasn't scored any goals in this game. It's 1-1 at the break. Shelderup scored from a Martin Odegaard assist. It was a very, very weird goal. He looked like he had crossed it, but it went in off the post and into the net. Then Anthony Gordon, who got the 2 heroic assists for Harry Kane's 2 goals against DR Congo, he assisted Jude Bellingham in the 2nd minute of first half stoppage time to equalise.
We're a little bit all across our heads, and he has this opportunity.
This is unbelievable.
I mean, what I'm saying to you is,
I was fuming here. This is me speaking to Freya because she's just joined in the stream.
You can't give up them opportunities.
That was, I think, the second time he did that in that game. Or it was either 2 possible outcomes. He reacted to Bellingham's goal angrily, or he reacted to that wasted Norwegian chance. We got Argentina next today, tomorrow at 1:10 in the morning. Are you going to watch it? I am most certainly going to watch it, but we don't know who we're going to be taking on in the semis if we knock out Norway. Argentina will take on Switzerland in the 4th and final quarter-final match of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The winner of the 3rd quarter-final takes on the winner of the 4th quarter-final in the 2nd semi-final. Now, let's see when that semi-final is due. July the 15th. If we win the semi-final match against either Argentina or Switzerland, then we will take on either France who won it in 1998 and 2018, or Spain, I keep messing up, or Spain, who won it in 2010. It will be at the MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. We could be playing in the bronze final, also known as the third place playoff, at the stadium that we are playing now, Hard Rock Stadium, Miami Gardens in Miami-Dade County, Florida. That's, I think, where Pitbull lives, and he's just played with Kesha at Hyde Park. Oh my God, I got something in my eye. That is bad. The second semi-final takes place at 3 p.m. July 15th, 2026. 4 days before the final.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was born when the Japanese took judo to Brazil. When North African frying traditions met Spanish dough, Spain made the churro. After Jamaicans took their
it will take place at 8 p.m. UK time.
This is what the world gets.
We're 1 hour and 16 minutes into the live stream, and so far it's 1-1 at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Like I said before, if it remains as a draw, it's going to go to extra time. And this is the first time that I'm going to be saying this in this live stream. If it remains 1-1 after 30 more minutes, it will go to penalties. That is usually England's worst nightmare. But the last penalty shootout that we won at a World Cup was back in 2018 on, I believe, July the 3rd against Colombia. I remember watching that game. I was on the floor with my dad and we celebrated heavily. And my classmates from primary school were speaking about it. Someone was telling us his reaction. It was like this. Yeah. If I'm acting weird, then I do apologise for that, but there's a low chance that I am. There's Owen Cooper. I've seen this advert multiple times.
Don't listen to that nonsense.
This is what matters.
TE has tools and guidance to help support all our boys. On and off the pitch.
Gemini sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
When is the second half going to commence? I kind of need to pee as well, but I have that fear of missing out on the second half.
It's a police radio.
That's Michelle Keegan.
She was killed.
Used to play Tina in Coronation Street. She was killed off in 2014. Anyways, I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. Hopefully I don't miss the start of the second half.
1-1 in Miami at halftime. Jude Bellingham with a vital England equaliser. Second half on the way. For the second half, let's get the thoughts of the England assistant head coach, Anthony Barry.
Anthony Barry, I can't wait for
Anthony scored the perfect time. How do you reflect on the half and now what you need in the second half?
I feel like the environment, the climate impacted the first.
Yeah, our last World Cup pen shootout win was Colombia, 3rd of July 2018. But our last overall penalty shootout win was against Switzerland in Euro 2024 on the 6th of July.
The counter-attacks that came into the game with
5 days ago, it was exactly 2 years to the day since England beat Switzerland in a penalty shootout, and it was the day after my second studio album, Zaza, had come out.
Thank you. Good luck.
Baloo is fast asleep, but he definitely woke up when Bellingham scored.
Yeah, he summed it up well. Yeah, again, it's just, at this level, England, when people talk about England at first 2023 minutes, they're comfortable. That can be a dangerous place to be. And you can't be sloppy because you wouldn't be punished, particularly the attacking players that Norway have got. But again, England then showed their brilliance. They've lost momentum, they've won it back. They've got to finish the job now.
England may well be making a couple of changes at half time. That's not confirmed yet, so we'll let Lee and Sam just no, well, maybe I think Saka and Eze apparently
45 more minutes of action to play. Should I feel nervous? Should I feel excited? Well, I'm mostly excited. I always believe that anything good can happen for England, Arsenal, Exeter City, you name the lot.
You could tell, with set pieces.
Thomas Tuchel has made a double substitution. Bukayo Saka and Eberechi Eze are both coming on. Madueke and Rice are off for Saka and Eze, respectively. My dad is definitely going to be happy that Starboy Saka is on. He got the assist for England's first goal against Mexico. That was Bellingham's first goal of the game as well, and that was his third of the tournament. 2 England players have got at least 5 goals at this World Cup. The 12 goals that we have scored, I think they've only come from 3 different England players. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, and Marcus Rashford. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 hour and 22 minutes into the live stream, and the second half is underway. Will we get a quick start? Norway look like they're going to construct the first counter-attack. Referee's given a throw into England as the last touch came off a Norway player from his perspective. Patrick Berg was the guilty man by the looks of it because the camera was on him. I mean, why him? Why not anybody else?
A handful of appearances, all of them off the bench, only 55 minutes.
So when Bellingham scored, despite the fact I was happy, my score prediction was officially wrong. Lovely ball to Anthony Gordon, who got the assist for Bellingham's goal. There's Harry Kane, and that is most certainly a free kick for England. And for the second time in this game, England have been given a free kick in a very, very good position. A goal-scoring opportunity, this one. Mum's come in with the hot chocolates. What a time to serve them. England have a free kick 2 minutes into the second half.
Really, really, really old. I've taken Declan off.
Yeah, Saka's on. Mum's very happy. Eberechi Eze stands over this free kick.
I love this job.
Need a different suit. This second half.
Will it be Harry Kane again? Will he get a second chance? There's 2 boys holding up a King Kane banner. It looks as if Eberechi Eze is going to be the man to do it on the right foot. The nation holds its breath. It's Eberechi Eze, and it's deflected out for a corner. Have you been to the gym today? I'm happy to hear about your progress, mate. I have been to the gym today, did exactly an hour's worth of treadmill running, burnt off 551 calories. Actually, I was wrong about that being a corner. It came off an England player. So it will be a goal kick for Norway. Am I going to start lifting weights too? Not really.
The superstars, but no England player has made more tackles or won more duels at this World Cup than Elliot Anderson.
Here's Erling Haaland. Oh, something's happening. However, the referee has sorted that out very quickly, and players resumed. No one's going to get booked.
Haaland, who was that?
I think it might have been Elliot Anderson. I think he plays for Nottingham Forest.
The gingerhead kid.
The gingerhead kid, you mean the guy out on the left? No, that's Anthony Gordon, who's just recently signed for FC Barcelona. He's playing with one of the best La Liga teams in the world. You should try the Stairmaster if there is one at your gym. I'm not sure if I should.
Plays it forward. Smaller brings it back.
Here's Wolfer. Go on, Saka. Lovely, lovely stuff. Is that going to be a free kick or a throw-in for England? When I say a free kick, I meant for Norway. I think it looks like a throw-in for England.
That was against his Arsenal, mate.
No, that would be Martin Odegaard. That was not on him. The person that he tackled was David Moller-Wolfer. And he plays for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the EFL Championship. Eberechi Eze is getting me excited there when he's running. Grab that, please, Pickford. Thank you so much. If he can concede goals like the one from Andreas Schelderup, then God knows how he's going to face those normal shots. Lovely ball, and that's come out to Starboy Saka. Let's see if he can do what he was brought on for. Elliot Anderson finds Ezri Konsa. Bukayo Saka working it with his left foot, plays it with his right to Elliot Anderson. Anderson finds an open Ezri Konsa. Konsa wanted Saka to make space on his right. Anderson has picked out Mark. Yeah, he is now being played on the left-hand side. Here's Gordon, who finds Nico O'Reilly. And O'Reilly has given it away. And now Norway on the attack. Here's Alexander Sorloth. Haaland. Lovely. Here's Eberechi Eze for England. Plays it out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. He enters the area. Saka, effort blocked, and that's going to be cleared away. Another chance wasted from the Three Lions.
Good turn by Sonderberger.
Oh, this looks very worrying. Haaland's going to be played through here. This is a goal from Haaland. I can tell. There's the cross. And how on earth did Pickford not grab that? Alexander Sorloth with a cross that looked like it was going in. It looks like he tried to catch Pickford off of his line. Nevertheless, Norway have a corner. And we know one man that can easily get his noggin onto this, and that is Erling Haaland, who is already on 7 goals in this tournament. He's 7 away from beating Jules Fontane's record of most goals scored at a single World Cup. Here we go. Corner comes in, and Harry Kane heads it away. He's been good at heading away balls from corners, but the ball's been whipped in. There's Haaland, and Pickford makes the save. It was going in, or it was going onto the post. Pickford didn't know that, so just in case, he saved it. I could have grabbed it if I was in his shoes, if I was wearing his gloves. Norway have a corner at the other end. We're 7 minutes into the second half. It's 1-1 in Miami. That's his dad, Erling Haaland's dad, who suffered a very horrible challenge from Roy Keane. I might show you it. Yeah. Julian Ryerson on the right foot, the right back, is going to take the corner. He's got to position the ball first, and then he gives the signal. Haaland's waiting. Ryerson takes. Oh, just wide. And that's going to be another corner for Norway. How bad can you make my heart rate go? How fast can you make it go? It looks like Stones got the last touch. Came off maybe the back of his head. Pickford does not like that decision. He's had to put up with too many corners in this game, especially in the second half. Martin Odegaard of Arsenal is going to take the corner.
Was he? Haaland?
Too big.
Too big. I'm going to word both of them.
Same like Sherlock is listed as 6'5".
Odegaard gives the signal. 2 hands up. That's a foul. That's a foul. It's a save. It's in. Norway are back in front. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. I hope to God that the referee goes to VAR for that one.
Was he just not fucking watching, you grime prick?
Because there was a push on Elliot.
It was awful.
There was a push on Elliot Anderson. So will the goal scored by Torbjorn Hegem stand? Has the referee just completely fucked England over? Yep, Haaland! Fucking Haaland, you twat! He could be offside. He could be offside, but has Harry Kane played him onside?
Yeah.
I hope to God the referee looks at VAR so that he can get back into my mum's good books. Right now, it's Norway 2, England 1.
Whether or not that would have prevented him from meaningfully being able to have an impact and to defend that ball. I would be surprised if there is not a recommendation to overturn this goal for a foul in the attacking phase.
He's going to have a look.
Yes.
He's going to have a look. Have some ginger nuts, please. Ginger nuts to dip in. They're in the tray. The referee is going to go over to the video assistant referee, also known as VAR. Haaland just pushed. Yeah, he's going back. Oh no, he's looking at it again. He looked like he had already made up his mind. That is a clear foul by Erling Haaland on Elliot Anderson. Here we go. Get ready. Here we go.
Before the ball was kicked, so it is
you, Haaland, you great big fat sheep.
Shush, shush. I swear if this goal is given.
After review, number 9 of Norway.
Yes! The goal's been disallowed.
Norway, bloody cheat.
Torbjorn Hegem's happiness was limited. Erling Haaland at fault. So it will now remain at 1-1. England are going to get a free kick in their own penalty area.
To take a free kick on the edge of the area, but it's because the ball hadn't come into play, and it's one of those new interpretations, Lee.
The ball hadn't come into play. It's one of the new things that they have introduced, and it's worked in England's favour. Relief for everybody associated.
It's all there for everybody to see. There was definitely a push.
Wait, what?
And he gives a free kick, so it's no different.
Well, if it happens in the...
So it's not going to be a free kick for England. The corner kick's going to be retaken. Imagine if they score from this. Imagine if Haaland scores from this. Martin Odegaard is going to take the corner. He said that Haaland pushed Anderson. That should be a free kick for England. If we lose, then we've been robbed by the referee because of that stupid new rule.
Well, Cal, at least they've disallowed the goal.
59th minute. Odegaard takes the corner. It's Haaland. And Bellingham's definitely going to get that away. It's out of the box. And that's gone out for a Norway throw-in.
That just is up the ante in terms of
Come
atmosphere.
on.
Referee stopped play though, because a Norway player is down. A hamstring issue. What?
Stoppage in play.
Ground at me.
Anderson be marking on in the first place.
This referee's made Baloo miserable for the majority of the game. If that's so, then I can't blame him. This is match number 99 in the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
But his heart dropped because it's not an easy task, is it? Let's face it.
Julian Ryerson looks like he's going to come off. It looks like Julian Ryerson's time in this last 8 match against England is up.
It's a bit of a rejig for the Norwegian defence, and it's something they've had to get used to. They've almost had as many right backs as we have. Just plays for Benfica.
I predicted he would score both of the goals in that match. Frederick Aunus. Here we go. Throw-in's going to be taken by David Moller, Wolf of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Here he is again. And Eze has cleared that out of the box. Headed on by Gordon. Here's Bellingham. Loose touch from him. Nico O'Reilly, for some reason, hesitated. And could that prove fatal? He's redeemed himself. Gehi to Harry Kane. And here's Anthony Gordon. Gehi. Jude Bellingham. Once again, he's given it away. But at least he's gotten the goal that has kept us in this World Cup. The whole gang is here. Me, Baloo, Mummy, Daddy, and Maggie.
Daddy, how have you wet yourself?
No. They won't be able to see.
Has he?
Yes.
Oh, Callum.
Yeah, Ivan's watching, for God's sake.
Surprised Ivan didn't notice.
Right, we are into the final third of the match. 62 minutes in. It is 1-1. 5 people watching, 2 likes.
Come on, England.
Odegaard is at his best. Picking balls up, linking the play up like we said he might do at the start of the game. Had enough possession for him to do that. He's a dangerous player when he can be on the ball as much as he has been in the last 5-10 minutes.
Marshalled very much in the first half by Elliot Anderson, but I think it's going to be subtle change in the second half.
You're waiting for your brother.
Brilliant player.
Can you get to
No doubt
bed?
about it. He's pretty much got
I want to
every
go to bed
department
too,
sorted out in his
Maggie.
game. Defensively, with a player like Odegaard, he's going up
some
against at the
biscuits.
moment. What's his tracking line?
Would you like a biscuit?
Can you buy motion
Yes, she needs to know that they're going to bed.
She would think, well.
The referee's back in my mum's good books for now. He's disallowed a Norway goal that could have put them 2-1 up. Here's Frederick Aunus. Martin Odegaard. I've seen him play for Arsenal. Haaland pushed Elliot Anderson. That's what disallowed the goal. Here's Odegaard up against Eze. Alexander Sorloth. Martin Odegaard. Sorloth. Lovely. Flag was up. So if Norway went on a counter-attack and they had put the ball into the nets, then the flag would have gone up, disallowing that goal. What do you think of Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, Mum?
He's coming. Lulu, I need you. Lulu.
Taking completely different positions on the pitch than Argentina. It was a really, really low block in the first half of the first half, and then that changed. Now they're on the
Ref has given a free kick. Get out the way. Yeah, especially you. Ireland, piss off. He's such a jackass. Someone called up Johnny Knoxville. He should end up in that ring with those two balls. Oh, lovely ball. Here's Anthony Gordon. Can he keep it in play? No, he can't. I think I knew that that was going to go out of play, but at least Anthony Gordon did well there. So fair play to him. There's Cafu. That's Kaka. Arsene Wenger up there. I think Cesc Fabregas is on the top left. R9. That's the original Ronaldo. Before Cristiano Ronaldo, we had Ronaldo Nazario. Bukayo Saka has given away a Norway throw-in, but that's pressured the back line of the men in red. Which World Cup would you say was your favourite ever?
I don't know, I'm liking this one.
I think my favourite ever tournament has to be a tiebreaker between Euro 2020 and Euro 2024. Here's Anthony Gordon. Play it to Bellingham. Gordon, past his man. There's the cross. Can Kane get to it? It's Harry Kane. And Norway was solid at the back there once again. Watch out, Stones, because Ireland's coming. Pickford needs to get back in his goal. Elliot Anderson to John Stones.
What we do, because he's got really good control of the ball. I think that's just the league that can get a little touch on him, get too close to him. Because he's so quick and he's striding the ball, once he puts it past you, you're not getting back. You've just got to jockey him, you've got to run with him. If you run with him, it's fine. Commit, stand still, there's no chance.
Is Saka. Number 20 of Norway is coming on. The best thing that could happen is Erling Haaland will come off.
Well, they won't take him off.
Alexander Sorloth, who's one of Norway's danger men, is coming off. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob, I know who he is. I don't know what club he plays for, though.
Of the World Cup. Shoulder off after this goal.
Sheldrup, who scored the first goal of the game, the goal to put Norway in front.
Look at that. Ask himself why. He knows why.
Is now off. He has done his bit. Oscar Bob and Noosa are coming on. If we win, we'll face either Argentina or Switzerland. We haven't faced Argentina in a World Cup since 2002. We beat them 1-0 through a David Beckham penalty.
You know, they're making chances again. I'm making us feel uncomfortable again. I just want us to get back on it. You know, I was thinking maybe Morgan Rogers would have came on, but like I know that Eze's got moments in him, but at the same time, I would like to see us get on the ball and get it forward a bit more, get it to Saka a bit quicker.
England look very open, Gary.
Yeah, I think obviously Jude Bellingham just dropping back when he's obviously more of an attacking player. I do feel like there's more space in that midfield. I feel like we're a little bit more vulnerable to the counter-attack. And yeah,
the second hydration break
40-70-30 half-time.
is ongoing.
Right, I'm hearing that Reece James is coming on.
Reece James is coming on.
Yeah, he's come back from injury.
I think he plays for Chelsea. He's coming back from injury. I don't know how good he is at the moment, but let's give him a chance. I think he'll come on for every Conte because Conte's playing as a right back. Reece James plays as a right back.
It's a balanced game, isn't it? It could be a mistake. Yeah,
I think Jordan Pickford's just got to settle down a little bit. He's wanting to get involved a little bit too much. He's obviously had a couple of errors in the game, and yeah, we just need a bit of composure.
This is where the characters and the personalities are falling on there, because obviously there's not much in it between the players at the moment. It's just that desire, that will to win. Tuchel, can he find an extra tweak with maybe one of the substitutions? Be fine lines that up, and a big 20 minutes coming up.
Well, it's the level of tension which is appropriate for a World Cup quarterfinal.
Exactly what it is. Exactly how we're meant to be feeling. Again, I'd obviously like to see us a little bit more comfortable, and maybe a couple more chances created, but
yeah, I've just
just have to hang in there.
It's like Austin that night to Rome. There's absolutely no chance of you going to sleep if you were thinking about going to bed. So,
it's the 70th minute, 20 minutes plus second half stoppage time to go.
90 minutes, obviously they're thinking about Haaland, but we're thinking that Abby's going to get a chance at some point. But she certainly does.
Absolutely. 1-1 then. Oh, the tension. That's why we love it and we hate it at the same time. Lee and Sam.
Olivier Giroud scored in the 78th minute against us in the last quarter-final that we participated in. Why is Reece James coming on for a left winger, the man who assisted Bellingham's goal?
Bellingham will return to the 10.
Was that really necessary, that change for Thomas Tuchel to make? What do you think about that, Mum?
Chelsea, just give you that solid base. Alongside, it's a good move to be honest with you, because they were just starting to get a bit of control with Odegaard in there. They'll just tighten up a little bit, hopefully.
England have worked so hard, used so many different methods to prepare themselves for this exact occasion. The heat, the humidity, the suffocating nature of a quarterfinal in Miami, where the temperature is still well in the 30s.
72 minutes in, Norway won, England won.
Ice vest, palm callers, special slushies all been used.
Oh my God, get it away! Yes, well done, Pickford. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Is that Elliot Anderson or Harry Kane? I think it was Kane who tried to start an attack for England, but Norway get it back. Who would have expected Norway's defence to be this strong enough to get to the last stage of the World Cup, to be one of the last 8 teams out of 48 competing in this competition?
Who does Haaland play for again, Man City?
Manchester City as of 2022. He's been there for 4 years.
Period of the second half. Certainly something that.
And he played a massive part in Man City winning the treble in his first season.
major influence, Odegaard, on this team going through the tournament. 3 assists, I mentioned it already. He's the creative heartbeat of this Norwegian team. The Norwegian team that have never been to a quarter-final before. England have had far more tournament experience, especially in recent years, and they may have to dip into those.
Yes. Oh, lovely Saka.
Oh,
That
Saka, what the fuck?
It was a poor touch. He'll do better next time, Mum. Great header away from Reece James, and now here's Eberechi Eze. Reece James to Ezri Konsa. Picks out Bukayo Saka. Saka to James into the area. Over the head of Eberechi Eze. That was a good challenge. An England player still down. Norway have taken advantage of that, and they've started a counter-attack. Awareness to Oscar Bob. It's Oscar Bob, and Reece James comes to our rescue. Stones lets Pickford get the ball, and we survive again. Mark Gehi, one of our centre-backs, was one of the players who went down. He's now made a hole in his sock. I don't know if that's going to affect the remainder of his performance in this match.
This ref is not the best.
Hello, Luis Licona -N2M. Welcome to the live chat. He's from the Mexico game. Ball's been crossed into Erling Haaland. It comes out to Oscar Bob. And now it's Haaland into the area. Headed away from Ezri Konsa. We still haven't gotten it away. His number 20. And that's going to be a Norway corner. 75 minutes in. Oh, it's John Terry. And Ashley Cole, former Arsenal and Chelsea player. John Terry's also a former Chelsea player. I think he's played for Aston Villa as well in the final years of his career.
Yeah. Yeah.
No wonder why they're together. Anyways, doesn't matter. Norway have a corner kick.
Concentration kick. James, who we're getting talked to now.
What's that, Carlos?
I know.
That literally has you right on the edge of your seat. And shuffle towards the edge of mine.
Corner comes in, punched away, and then the shot, and there's a header off the bar. Oh my God, there's Haaland. Holy shit. Holy shit. I thought that was in. Corner comes in, punched away by Pickford, comes out to Frederick Auernes, and then headed goalwards by the Norwegian man, David Moller Wolfer, onto the crossbar. Pickford isn't back up on his feet yet, and then Haaland's there at the back post, tries to score from a very tight angle. There's Bellingham, there's Kane, and it's come out to Gehi. Eberechi Eze, that's gone out for a throw-in. We can get the ball upfield here. Reece James to John Stones. Bukayo Saka. Reece James into the area. Was going to go to Kane, but it was headed away. And then James plays it to Eze. It's deflected on. Eze does get to it in the end. Reece James. John Stones out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. Saka.
Why is Saka kicking it straight at the fucking defence?
You may see an opening. Some people score from there. Saka plays a 1-2 with John Stones. Now Saka finds Reece James, Elliot Anderson, Eberechi Eze into the area, headed away from Kane. Reece James, Elliot Anderson, Eze. He could have gone for goal. Maybe the defence was too tight. Stones finds Saka. Saka finds Stones. Stones to James. James to Saka.
Cross it.
Saka does cross it. Oh, it almost went in. The goalkeeper, Orjan Nyland, was almost caught out there. I wonder how much noise that little kid has had to put up with. Bukayo Saka into the area. Elliot Anderson at the back post. It was too far away from him, and Norway are going to get a goal kick out of that. This is the Norway chance. Onto the crossbar. This time, the white bit saved us. Here is Erling Haaland. Lovely Kane. Oh, and he's given it away.
Just get a feeling that one or the other, it's Kane or Haaland.
Big stars in their own right. Big stars certainly get out this World Cup.
David Moller Wolfer. Berger. Martin Odegaard. Aunis. Oscar Bob. Back to Aunis. The two substitutes linking up. Sander Berger. Martin Odegaard. Oscar Bob.
Berger glimpse. Such a great season in Europe last year.
Here's Oscar Bob. Here he is again. He's getting a lot on the ball. Somehow the England players cannot take the ball off of them. The 80th minute has arrived, so 10 minutes plus second half stoppage time to go until, as it stands, it goes to extra time. It's crossed into the area. Headed away. And it's Nico O'Reilly with the clearance. Well done.
Just gives Pickford a chance as well to see the fly the ball and choose where he comes to punch that or catch a ball. You're on top of the goalkeeper, they haven't really got a choice at all.
His goal was disallowed at the beginning of the second half.
Referee didn't see anything wrong in that challenge. Sander Berger, Frederick Aunis finds Oscar Bob against Nico O'Reilly. Oscar Bob still against O'Reilly. Oscar Bob, good header away, still in the box. Bellingham heads it out of the box. There's Eze. We just can't get it the hell away. Reece James comes out to Martin Odegaard. Frederick Aunis. Christopher Ayer. Martin Odegaard. Out to Sander Berger. Noosa. There's the cross. Blocked, put behind by Bukayo Saka. And it's gone out for a Norway corner. We've conceded 4 times in our 3 knockout games. 82nd minute.
Everybody knows him. Everybody can see him from some distance. Stopping him is a different matter. Anderson again wanders over into his...
Okay, I've got to be quick here. What is the latest time England have conceded in extra time at World Cup quarter-finals? Here we go.
Patrick Berg to deliver.
Patrick Berg, headed away by Kane. That's going to come back out to Patrick Berg. Here's Martin Odegaard. The latest goal that we've ever conceded was in extra time when it comes to a World Cup quarter-final. It was in the 108th minute back in 1970 against West Germany in Leon, Mexico. Lovely strength from Saka, but you've got to be careful there. You don't want that to go down as a foul.
Jed Spence is now readying himself to come on.
Jed Spence of Tottenham Hotspur is about to come on.
Let's see how England reshape or who they replace here. Johnson couldn't get hold of it. Wasn't a foul. The referee was not forthcoming with. Odegaard again. Central of gravity, and he's found Noosa.
Oh no, here's Noosa. Still Noosa, get that away. David Moller-Wolfer, Sander Berger, Martin Odegaard. It's the 85th minute now. I'm thinking Norway are going to score very late on, just like Spain did against Belgium. Oscar Bob, Sander Berger. Shot, Pickford saves. Well done, Jordan Pickford. It's a good effort, and Pickford did well to go down and save it.
Just labouring out to him, he looks tired. The right back. Wonder whether or not that is the change that's going to take place. I thought so. What's just been ever present so far for England at this World Cup. Every single one of the grueling minutes in the Azteca Act beyond. 5 starts, 5 games completed. And this is energy-sapping stuff.
John Stones, 1-2 with Bellingham. Stones finds Ezri Konsa. Pass is blocked. England throw-in. 86th minute. Nico O'Reilly is going to come off for Jed Spence.
Buckets underneath that soon. Well, it's actually O'Reilly who comes off, and he's replaced by.
This is going to be our second to last substitution.
Lost there for Tottenham Hotspur this season. He's versatile. He can play in both positions.
Mark Gehi finds Jed Spence. Now it's Eberechi Eze. Spence leaves it for Mark Gehi.
Jed Spence, that Thomas Tuchel really wants him to do incredibly well at this tournament.
87th minute. John Stones. Ezri Konsa, 1-2 with Saka. Can we break Norwegian hearts late on? Lovely ball out onto the left from John Stones. Controlled well by Eberechi Eze. Anderson. Jed Spence. Reece James. John Stones. Bukayo Saka.
James arriving on the edge of the box.
Saka, oh lovely! Bukayo Saka! Oh my God! Oh, it's him! Frederick Aunus with an amazing clearance to save Norway in the 87th minute of the game. We've got a throw-in though. Here's James receiving it from Konsa. It's played back to Konsa. And he still has it. And there's a cross corner. David Moller-Wolfer blocks it, puts it behind. I've said that phrase a lot of times. Let's go to the live stream. Cameron Price says England could do it. Eberechi Eze and Harry Kane were both waiting.
Is Cameron watching the match as well?
I think he is. If not, then he's just watching this live stream. Morgan Rogers is going to come on. He's going to be England's last substitute. Is he going to come on just before England take this corner or after the next piece of action, where it ends when the ball's gone out? Here we go. Eze comes on. Well, no, he doesn't come on. He takes a corner. Harry Kane, free kick. Free kick Norway. It was a foul on Frederick Aunis. I saw him go down. Just don't spoil it, Cameron. Whatever you do. Oh, it's Suarez. Luis Suarez. He scored the 2 goals that contributed in England's elimination from the 2014 World Cup at the group stages.
Isn't he someone that he bit someone?
Yeah, he bit Chiellini, he's bitten Ivanovic, he left Gian in tears because he stopped Ghana from going through to the semi-finals. Ezri Konsa is coming off to be replaced by Morgan Rogers.
Interestingly, as Reece James departed that central area, he went around all of the players trying to rep.
David Moller-Wolfer is coming off as well. Holmgren is coming on. Hatsune Miku is going to be pissed if England wins because she doesn't speak to British people. I don't know who it is. Hatsune Miku. Are they a very famous celebrity or are they some sort of anime character? I would really be intrigued to know. It sounds like a very generic anime name. That wasn't a racist comment.
How would it be racist, Callum?
It can be racist in any ways and people might misinterpret that as racist, but that wasn't my intention. I love people of all races, all backgrounds. Right, here come Norway. Oh, shit. Punched away by Pickford. Well done. It's a meme from the internet.
Come on, Webby, get it.
Jed Spence to Harry Kane. 7 minutes of second half stoppage time are going to be added on. 7 minutes. Oh, Spence! Oh, my God. I had a heart attack for a second. But a good one. What a moment that would have been for Jed Spence, the substitute. Orjan Nyland's heart must have skipped a beat there. It's come out to Erling Haaland. Oscar Bob misses out on it. Comes out to Spence, who just had the chance. Spence needs help. And Mark Gehy's going to get it away. That was soft, but England still have it. Eberechi Eze latches onto it, goes down. Referee didn't like that. England get a free kick. What have you thought of this referee so far, Mum? After 92 minutes.
Nerve-wracking added time. We go into extra time.
Norway have had 10 shots, 5 on goal. England have had only 6 shots, 1 on goal. So it will be a miracle if we take this to extra time. Elliot Anderson with a long ball, chested down by Eberechi Eze.
I really need to go to bed, so they just better score.
Reece James to Elliot Anderson into the area. There's Kane. Oh, what kind of touch was that?
Harry Kane's gone to fucking sleep.
In a moment like that as well, when he had a possible goal-scoring opportunity. 5 minutes to go of the second half stoppage time. All we have to do is pressure Norway into making a mistake in their defence and we might score. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Well done. Right decision, ref. Morgan Rogers, salute. It's Hegem who had the goal that was disallowed. England have gotten a throw-in out of that.
England have got one more trick up their sleeve.
This definitely won't be our last chance as we've got a lot of time left. Our referee's having to stop play. I think the stoppage time will exceed if someone's down for a considerable period of time.
Instructions are being passed on by Thomas Tuchel and Solbakken. They briefly managed in the Premier League with Wolverhampton.
4 minutes to go.
Game which is completely in the balance and sitting on the knife edge. There's the hope. There's the dream.
Look at those shirts. There's Bobby Moore with the World Cup in 1966, an event which did take place, and Harry Kane's there. Can we bring it home after 60 years? Is there like a hydration break? I thought there was only 2.
I think the referee's being a little bit more generous because of the extreme heat here.
I was walking around with a bottle.
It's giving a tinsel, basically.
Supplying everyone with water. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. Let me get that.
Well, it is an England throw, and it's an England throw that Reece James is going to take. And whilst this throw takes place, because of the new rules, Norway will be down to 10 players.
Oh, we've got the one-man advantage. Bukayo Saka to Reece James. Now Saka again. Norway are left without one of their defenders. Here's Jed Spence trying to weave his way past the Norwegians. It's come out to the substitute Rogers. Mark Gehi finds John Stones. Stones to Reece James. Back to Stones into the area. Header! Wide from Jude Bellingham. 5th minute of second half stoppage time. Less than 2 minutes to go. Baloo has gone, Maggie has gone, Dad has gone, and I don't give a crap if we have guests staying just a couple of yards away from us. We're going to celebrate like mad if England get another goal. We'll shut the door then. Nyland takes the goal kick. The ball's entered the England half. It's headed away. Kane to Eberechi Eze or Jed Spence. Referee's given a free kick to Norway. I think that was really a bit of a foul. Miku becomes a Brit if England wins, or if Norway wins, she gets to stay as a Viking. I thought Miku would be Japanese through and through, or you may be saying an honorary Viking, an honorary Brit. There can be Asian Brits, maybe Norwegian Brits, I don't know. Frederick Aunis, last minute of second half stoppage time.
The distance. Norway seemingly don't want to settle for that. They momentarily put Hegem up front. Look, he's coming back now into your picture.
Reece James finds Elliot Anderson. Now Saka. Oh, it's been pressured there. Throw in for Norway. 16 seconds to go until it's officially extra time. Here we go. Let's do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 7 minutes are up. When's the referee going to blow his whistle for full time and extra time? Jude Bellingham remains on the ground. Let's see this again. Here we go.
He wasn't aware that he was there and passed.
Nah, I don't think that's a foul. That's not enough.
The keeper and then just caught him around the back of the Achilles.
Yeah, but you see the outstretched arm though.
Actually meant that. Meant to pull him back with his arm, but it certainly didn't mean to stand on his. Didn't have to mean it to be a foul.
Bellingham looks like he's still in a little bit of agony. Do you think VAR should intervene, Mum?
Exactly what should happen. VAR at this moment in time is not.
I don't think it's going to be a VAR check. So if it was a red card offence, then the guy that did it's very lucky. The Miku means as other countries started with Brazil beating Japan and with Norway beating Brazil. Do you see a repeating pattern? I think I do. It's the 9th minute of second half stoppage time. The referee still has not ended the game. So I believe that this will be Norway's final opportunity. In comes the throw-in, headed away by Spence, and the referee has signalled the end of 90 minutes, which means that the game will be decided by either extra time or penalties. Mum was right.
Stick with us. Extra time is next.
Extra time goes on for how long now?
30 minutes. So, it is now officially July the 12th. So, welcome into the new day. I wonder if this is going to go down as a live stream on July 12th or a live stream on July the 11th.
Intelligence suggests there are gaps in their defence, but they remain a serious threat. So stick to the brief. No heroics.
You can see if Dad's going to
That's
come
not-
down. What?
Football. It's part of our way of life.
Yeah, but
Welcome back, coach.
thank you, sir. Coach Watchalong. They've just said a 28-goal.
The ETA is ASAP. As soon as possible, pretty please.
Introducing the all-new 7-seat MGS9 plug-in hybrid from £34,210.
Cat food. Arriving today with Amazon Prime. That's off your mind. So now you can worry about something else like... Can Xavier read minds?
We don't have enough walkers for the party.
Walkers? In Miami.
Come with me. We cannot go in there. It's too packed.
Hi, how you doing? We're having an awesome viewing party, and if you have walkers, you can come with us.
What's walkers?
They're crisps.
Or crisps. No walkers, no game.
Gianna! Trying to get the whole carton.
Welcome. Grab the door.
So, all of the human family members in this house are still awake. My dad's watching GB News. They've just made a second arrest regarding the possible murder of the former Tory MP and MEP, Anne Widdecombe. God rest her soul.
Yeah, then yes, and with all that cash back, you could turn your weekly shop into nifty new boots.
You're less than a month away now, Cameron, from turning 17 years old. You were born in August 2009. I was born in February 2008.
Co-op members get any 2 packs of 100% British barbecue favourites for £5.50. Co-op, owned by you, right by you.
When's Cameron's birthday?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I went to a birthday party at a bowling place when I was 15. It was in 2023.
Hang on. I think he's going for it. Oh, he's only gone and done it.
Let's go shut the door. Who will kick off first in extra time?
Mentality have to be in this extra time period.
Get over the line, Mark. I mean, there's no magic wand here or anything. The lads are out.
So Hegum, who had that goal disallowed, who thought he had put Norway back in front, is the man who's coming off, and the man replacing him is a guy called Ostergaard. This is Norway's second to last substitution.
Because, like Gary said there, to take Gordon off and to bring Eze on, I know that he's got his moments and he does have his moments, obviously he will have one, but you just feel like we're not getting out. They seem to have a lot of possession and we can't get out with that pace what Gordon will give us or Rashford will give us. And it feels like a little bit of like a problem for us.
The fact that Haaland's limping is even worse. Beware the wounded boxer, they say. Roy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think both teams obviously determined to win. They'll give everything they got. Maybe it'll just be a bit of quality art. Unfortunately, maybe a mistake from somebody. They'll probably decide it.
Okay, here we go. Leadix and Sam back to face.
I'm going to suffer from 30 minutes more football action. We haven't had a penalty shootout at a World Cup in 8 years, since I was 10 years old.
Anxiety around this stadium back at home is so prevalent. It's why your heart and ours is beating out of your chest.
Not really for me, but I am nervous. But it's okay to be nervous. Oh my God. What does the referee want now? Right, kickoff's going to be restarted. And officially, 2 hours and 22 minutes into the live stream.
Norway have made
the first period of extra time has begun.
And the introduction of Ostergaard.
Here is Reece James, finds Elliot Anderson.
From which the Brazilians scored a consolation goal in that game against
Mark Gehi.
Norway earlier in the tournament back last Sunday.
Jed Spence.
Kickoff seems a long time ago.
Eberechi Eze past Oscar Bob. Plays a lovely ball out onto the right to his Arsenal teammate, Bukayo Saka. James into the area, still not cleared, and now it has been cleared away. There's Haaland getting, I believe, his first touch of the first period of extra time. Reece James on the ball now. Finds Saka. Rivals in club football, teammates for country. And is that going to be a corner kick? Yes, it is. In the second minute of extra time.
It might be one of those players who come off the bench that settles the tie. Substitutes have been such a major thing at this tournament.
Oh my goodness me. Bukayo Saka of Arsenal is going to swing in this corner kick. James is outside the penalty area, so is Eze or Anderson, but I think they're soon going to be rushing in when Saka whips it in. There it goes, and it's been cleared away. Comes back out to Saka, and he's crossed it in again. Kane at the back post. What a save! Comes out to Saka. Is he onside? Reece James. Saka. Here we go again. There's Saka. There's the cross. Mark Gehi finds Eberechi Eze. Morgan Rogers. What a save! Yes! 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 He's done it again! He has done it again! Jude Bellingham with his 6th goal of the tournament has put England in front for the first time in this match. And is that the goal that takes England to the semi-finals of the FIFA World Cup? It's Norway 1, England 2. We kept pressing them and pressing them and pressing them. No, it used to be like that. That's when the golden goal rule was active. Morgan Rogers with a fierce shot, Nyland with the save, but then Jude Bellingham comes in and puts it in on the rebound. This reminds me of when Oliver Kahn spilled the ball in the 2002 FIFA World Cup final, and Ronaldo, R9, tucked it in to give Brazil the lead. For the second time, Thomas Tuchel celebrates England scoring in this match. The worries have been released for now. They will come back when Norway equalise and either try to win the game in extra time or take it to penalties.
Willing to take that little 5-6 yard run just to cover the goalkeeper in case. Ostergaard just come on, number 4 on his back, asleep. Bellingham wants to win the game, gets in front of him.
Shirts everywhere inside the stadium being held up. His name being sung.
Bellingham is now tied with his teammate Kane for most goals scored for England at this World Cup.
This is where you Reece James, you John Stones.
Norway, though, have plenty of time to equalise. Frederick Aulis to Oscar Bob. Bob trying to get past Spence, but Jed Spence was solid. Morgan Rogers finds Elliot Anderson, then Gehi with a long ball to Eberechi Eze. Now Jed Spence. And Bellingham goes down. He lost his footing. Harry Kane. Mark Gehi. Pickford, lovely ball out onto the right. England throwing. We won it in extra time against Slovakia in the round of 16 in Euro 2024. Can we win it in extra time 2 years later at World Cup 2026? I was going to say I want to marry Jude Bellingham, but that's not my preference.
Norway, who have got to make the running again.
Frederick Allison. Sonderberger. Ostergaard. Martin Odegaard. Go on, Bellingham, pressure him there.
We saw the game in the Aztec League, and England defended brilliantly. What's your advice to them now as they go into this period of the game where they have the lead for the first time in it?
Yeah, okay, as we talked about, nearest player to a red shirt, just go and close down, don't leave any spaces. Just being passive is not enough. You've got to engage. When this guy gets on the ball, you have to engage him.
Here's Martin Odegaard. Pass is blocked. Here's Eberechi Eze. I think one more goal will do it. Jude Bellingham out onto the left to Morgan Rogers. That's gone out for an England throw-in.
And certainly in this heat that has been draining.
I'm starting to get tired, but that's not something that I want to feel in a moment like this. This is the third consecutive quarter-final that we are participating in. 2018 against Sweden, we won that 2-0. 2022 against France, we lost that 2-1. They were in Russia and Qatar respectively. Here's Jed Spence. Spence still going. It's Jed Spence. He's gone down. Penalty for England. Jed Spence has won England a penalty. I think if we score, this, England have done it, and my dad is coming down. Look, here we go, Jed Spence.
I was right because I said it was going to be
It was Oscar Bob who brought him down. It's the 10th minute of extra time. And Harry Kane will have the chance from the penalty spot to make it 3-1. However, there's going to be a VAR check.
He steps into his space. I would not be surprised, and most likely there will be a recommendation for VAR to overturn this penalty decision. Spence stepping into initiating the contact and drawing it is a clear and obvious error and should be recommended for an overturn of a penalty.
Overturn the penalty.
Well, that's not what we wanted to hear.
Oh no.
Good news.
Well, she spoiled everything, so middle finger to you.
And now
the referee is going to go to VAR. This is the second time he is going to the VAR monitor in this match. Last time around, he disallowed Norway's goal that would have put them 2-1 up.
Norway had a goal disallowed earlier in the game by this method. There's no doubt.
Was that a foul by Oscar Bob on Jed Spence?
He's got his knee underneath here, look.
Yeah, I'd say it's a penalty. It's not stupid woman was on about.
He's having a big look at it. Here we go. Everyone be quiet. He's going to make the announcement.
The VAR obviously does. So what does Clement Turpin say? The whole nation
changed my mind.
Awaits the verdict.
After review, the attacker put his leg in front of the defender without any foul. So final decisions, no foul.
No foul. Norway breathe a huge sigh of relief. It's not going to be a penalty. Harry Kane could have got level with Messi, Mbappe and Haaland if Mbappe's on 7 goals.
So what are we going to get?
To be a contender for the Golden Boot, Norway are going to get a free kick. Will Spence get done for simulation there? He's celebrating. He's really vibrant.
So there's an element of doubt. I don't think that should have been overturned.
Did you take my chance?
Well, that is a debate that will rage and rage if things take another twist. Noosa. It took a chunk of time that as well, didn't it? On the award of the penalty and then The eventual VAR review.
I still think it was a penalty.
I do.
In it comes, cleared away. Are we going to defend like we did against Mexico, or are we going to play it safe and finish the deal with another goal, a third and final one? I'd rather go with what I just said and with what Mum just said.
Oscar Ball.
Oscar Ball.
Go to penalties, I really do.
Oh shit, that's going to be 2-2. Good block. Heroic block from Mr. Mark Gay of Manchester City, denying Noosa, the substitute, the opportunity to put Norway level again. No handball, no handball.
You have to engage the player on the ball. There's a couple of looks over to the bench there about the possibility of another change. England do have the lead. Dan Burn warming up down in front of us. We know how
Dan Burn looks like he's going to come on. Patrick Berg to take the corner kick. In it comes. Keeper's being fouled. Pickford was being fouled there. Was I the only one that noticed that? We're nearing stoppage time in extra time. Norway 1, England 2. Winner takes on either Argentina or Switzerland in the semi-finals. Martin Odegaard with some fancy step-overs. Frederick Howers into the area. This time, Jordan Pickford is not getting caught out. Just like he did in the first half. He's thrown it long. Out onto the left to Eberechieze. He's had to turn. He's been brought down. Norway are going to get a throw in. I think it was a good call. He's really, really mad. 3 minutes of first period stoppage time. Martin Odegaard.
Yes, good block, good block. No.
He still managed to put a cross in where Haaland was.
Kane dropping in. This is Jed Spence.
If England do win the World Cup, Dad, do you think this would have been a better team than... Do you think this would be a better team than the 1966 team? Here's Morgan Rogers with an amazing turn. He's entered the Norway half, picks out Bellingham, who's played it out onto the left to Jed Spence. Long ball from Eza. Cleared away. Comes out to Elliot Anderson. Morgan Rogers. Anderson. Rogers. Anderson. 1-2 with Bellingham. Anderson. Morgan Rogers. Elliot Anderson out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. Reece James to Elliot Anderson. He's crossed it in and it's going to come out to Eberechieze. Offside. Once again, it's a delayed reaction from the linesman. He's psyching us. Even you're getting annoyed. And I don't blame you.
I want to be asleep. Yes, come on! Fucking boot it up that way.
Elliot Anderson finds Harry Kane.
Come on.
Jude Bellingham finds Bukayo Saka.
Go for goal, Saka.
Saka. Is he going to go for goal? Saka. Bellingham. I think the referee was in the way of him. Bellingham was going for his hat trick there. He would have been England's top goal scorer. Where would we be without Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham, both on 6 goals in this tournament?
You're still 2-1 up. Nothing's changed.
Lovely interception from Saka, but the referee didn't like that. Or was it a free kick for us?
Yeah.
It was.
Trying to cause problems for
Here's Harry Kane.
Okay.
Just hits it only as far as can. Played out 3 minutes.
Reece James. First period of extra time is up. England are more than 15 minutes away from qualifying for their first World Cup semi-final since 2018. At half-time of extra time, it's Norway 1, England 2. By the way, Dad, Bellingham scored the goal that put England in front. First few minutes of extra time.
9 times out of 10, you got there. And that's what you needed. You needed somebody to...
How well do you think we would do against Norway in a penalty shootout?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got to be fair, Gary.
Mbappe and Messi are tied on 8 World Cup goals. Haaland's on 7. Bellingham and Kane are on 6.
This is up to the goal. Jude Bellingham's movement, once he follows that in, he obviously makes a mess of it, but he just darts in front of the defender.
It is 12:26 a.m. on July 12th, 2026.
In the last 15 minutes, if you're from England's point of view, Roy, if Anderson and Bellingham were on the ball all the time, you'd be pretty comfortable they're going to get over the line.
Yeah, just
Mike, they've said it's a white British national.
Gamble a bit more. Huge mistake from the goalkeeper there, who's obviously not played much football. I think it was 7 games last year. So there are little moments there, that sharpness which has cost them. But England certainly have that control. Norway will take a gamble and probably leave even more space for England to pick them off.
Concentration now, real concentration. We've obviously got this game where we want it. We've just got 15 more minutes of really good defending. You see what Thomas Tuchel does. Does he make a substitution? Does he bring Dan Burn on? Does he show things up a little bit more?
He's got one more sub that he can make. But Ian, there's always that man Haaland. That's why you have to be ultra concentrated.
Absolutely. Like, I was just thinking, Harry's been quite quiet in this game as well. I think if they do go for it, then you can see maybe that might be the time for Harry to nick that goal, you know, that he's capable of getting. So it's still like you can't relax until it's done. Yeah. I still think we've got another goal.
Yeah, we praise teams like Argentina for being streetwise. This for England have to be streetwise now. Maybe get it wide, players look after the ball, get them up the pitch, win free kicks, slow the game down. Yeah, and they get be smart with your play.
Another colossal performance from Jude Bellingham. You saw there on the Golden Boot list, just an all-round footballer.
Norway are bringing on Strand Larsen. Erling Haaland's off.
Oh, well, I think my O reflects all the O's around the country.
Erling Haaland's off.
Maybe he's going a little bit short, the great
But how lethal is Strand Larsen going to be?
And to Sam with no Haaland.
So we know that Erling Haaland is not going to be
I think there was a whole country that went,
scoring against us in this match.
As a coach, with 15 minutes to go, I know he's an enigma. I know he doesn't run about a lot, but he's a goal machine. You need a goal. I can't believe he's not injured.
He's been replaced by Crystal Palace's record signing, Jurgen Strand Larsen, who's had a mixed World Cup, actually picked up an illness, missed the penalty. But he's now come on to try and cause England more anxiety. It's been a night that has been in the balance since the first whistle. There are only 15 minutes to decide.
15 minutes. Will it be decided in extra time? Will it be decided by penalty kicks? I'd rather it be decided by extra time. I just want the game over and done with. I want it to be history in the books.
And they did it with just 10 players. They've got the full
to be
confidence
read about forever.
You learn from your experiences, and what an experience that was for 10 of them.
Big Dad's coming.
Big Dan Burn is about to make his presence known
Very popular after
on the
his
pitch.
contribution in Mexico. Here's Berg for Norway.
Sander Berger,
They've said it's the white British
Oscar Bob.
Yeah, they have just now.
Still Noosa.
Oh shit.
Dangerous cross which
Cleared away.
Stones manages
John
to
Stones to
get
the
out of the penalty
rescue,
area
and
quickly,
England are going to
Bellingham
get a
is
free
fouled.
kick. Bellingham's down.
And Haaland,
Looking very bad.
Stones, that's your experience.
And Haaland's not on.
Yeah.
He's been subbed off for Strand
Debate about
Larson.
whether he should start the game tonight.
There he is.
He hasn't looked
His nous, his
very
know-how
active all
certainly
match, has he? Yeah, look.
is valuable.
The England defence have done well to stop him.
Best at it, though.
He's not got a knock or an injury. What cool that is being the coach.
That's it. I mean, but
Not all games are positive for strikers like Harry Kane that have got the same quality as him.
No, he hasn't worked his socks off. That's not what he does.
For him, he's worked his socks off.
He barely moved all game.
I saw him try and make a tackle earlier on. Don't you try and deny it.
He's the only player in the world who would be allowed to get away with how he plays the game because of his goals. If you're playing with him, you drive him crazy until he gets the winner, and then you say thank you very much.
Free kick to Norway.
Well, I think we're all sitting here.
There's a
obviously
foul
wondering
in
what the
Norway's
process is,
penalty
but
box.
happy with the outcome.
But Norway were on the receiving end of it. If it was England, it would have been a spot kick.
Has he managed to take up that goal-scoring burden? So Solbakken has made all of his changes now. There's still one to make for England. Dan Burn has got his shirt on, but his bib still remains.
What? Did you see that?
What?
Every
He
second
got pushed
counts.
over.
Every moment the clock ticks towards
Wasn't
120 is a step closer
big enough of a
to
push
achieving a first semi-final of
for
the
the
World Cup
referee
since 2018.
to claim that that was a foul.
Might just feel like a lifetime right now.
It was too much for the baggy Maggie. The little Maggie.
Yeah.
You keep mistaking him for being baggy,
Yes, darling.
saying his name wrong.
Yes, darling.
Sonderberg.
Sonderberger. Now it's Oscar Bob.
It's Oscar Bob.
He's dangerous, that one.
Oh shit! Over the bar. Over the bar.
Over the top of the
From
crossbar.
Patrick
He made
Berg.
that extra bit of room.
Huge chance. Huge
Spence
chance.
tried to get in the way, didn't stop the shot from going past him, went over Pickford's goal. Thankfully, another chance wasted by Norway.
Why have they got themselves in that pickle?
Ball headed into space by Østegård, picked up by Noosa, engaged
Come
by
on,
James.
then.
Good intervention.
Here we go.
Go,
Is this
go,
attack
come
going
on.
to seal the deal? It's Harry Kane. Out onto the right to Bukayo Saka. Saka is being pressured, but he's gone past his man. It's Saka! It was a good run, but the effort was really good. But here's Spence. Jed Spence! Jed Spence! Saved! Saka! Saved again! What's going on? Or was it Eze who had the initial shot? I get confused between the two. James. Morgan Rogers. To Mark Gehi. John Stones. Elliot Anderson. Oh, there's a moth. There's a moth in the room.
What the fuck are they doing?
It's like a curb stomping, that moth.
Brilliant. Pinpoint to Saka.
But Bukayo Saka's offside. No, I don't think he's offside. Nah, he's offside. Someone slap that linesman. Here we go. Good effort from Spence. And then Saka with an effort. Double save from Orjan Nyland. Cameron has said, hi. I dare you to watch Super Mario Logan. I have watched him a couple of times already. Jude Bellingham is coming off. He has gotten both of England's goals in this World Cup quarter-final. I think we've scored 13 goals in this tournament. 6 from Kane and Bellingham and 1 from Rashford.
Where's Rashford?
On the bench.
Why haven't we sent him on? He's a good player.
Ask Thomas Tuchel, I have no idea why. That was the last substitute that Thomas Tuchel made. Jude Bellingham is off for Dan Burn, who was a key figure in England holding on for a place in this quarter-final match in the last 16 against Mexico.
Over the course of history.
If we win, this will be, hang on, this will be the second consecutive time we have qualified for a semi-final of a major tournament. But here's Martin Odegaard, Frederick Alnes, great defending. Bellingham on the sidelines, hoping he has done enough.
Eventually it did. That's a great clearance from a time-looking Stones. It's going to be those moments where dip into every reserve. All of those moments.
Kane could have fouled Martin Odegaard there. I saw his hand, the referee, that gesture, that it was a foul, but he's allowed play to go on.
Coming to the fore now.
Oh, that's a good opening for him to shoot. Christopher Ayer out onto the right to Oscar Bob. Up against Jed Spence. Martin Odegaard. Noosa to Sonderberger. It's Martin Odegaard out onto the right. Here he is again. Odegaard into the area. It's headed away. Only as far as Sonderberger to Noosa. Noosa, his effort has been deflected behind for a corner in the 114th minute of the match.
Sending him down the line if I was James. Scored the winning goal against Cote d'Ivoire.
England have never conceded a goal later on in a World Cup quarter-final match than the 108th minute. Odegaard to swing it in. It's headed away. Shit! Over the bar from Oscar Bob. So does that mean there's a low chance England are going to concede at this stage of extra time? It took a deflection off Eberechi Eze. So is that going to be another Norway corner? I don't think it will be. Here's Kane. Hey! That's a first. Dirty from Christopher Ayer.
Which is an anomaly of the rules. Got another vote for it. Okay, go on. We'll allow you.
Get back.
115 minutes. We are 5 minutes plus stoppage time away from a World Cup semi-final. And is that going to be kept in play by a Norway player? And what's the referee's decision going to be? Goal kick. Did you see the score yesterday? I did. Spain beat Belgium 2-1. So we're taking on either France or Spain in the World Cup final if we win this quarter-final and defeat either Argentina or Switzerland in the World Cup semi-final. Oh.
Only if they can see out these last few minutes. Berg.
Sanderberg. For some reason, a part of me is wanting Norway to score so that it can go to penalties.
He's a good little fellow, isn't he?
Patrick Berg. Elliot Anderson with the foul. Oh, was it that on Strand Larsen? Norway have been given a free kick in the 116th minute of the match.
All the traffic was away to our left-hand side.
Martin Odegaard is going to swing in this free kick.
See out here, but they've got to hold firm. They've got to be the wonder wall.
Here we go. Odegaard's free kick. Grabbed that Pickford. Punched away. My dad just stood up and did a star jump. Oh! What's happened here? A yellow card's been dished out. I think that's the first yellow card of the game. He's very frustrated. Pickford remains on the ground. We have two spare goalkeepers, James Trafford and Dean Henderson. He collided with Morgan Rogers.
What was that guy shouting at the referee for then?
I don't know. Christopher Ayer receives a yellow card in this match. 118th minute, Norway 1, England 2.
Who just picked his play for again? I always forget.
Everton, yes. I think when he plays for Everton, he's not that good, but when he plays for his country, he's prime Manuel Neuer. Christopher Ayer got a yellow card because of how angry he was at the referee's decision. I don't know. I can't tell what they're saying. Anyways, here come Norway. And that's going to be cleared away. Well done. Well done, Reece James. This live stream is about to hit the 3-hour mark.
20 seconds from the semi-final.
Norway are minutes away from being eliminated in the last 8 stage. Unless they can find a surprising equaliser. It's Strand Larsen out onto the left to Noosa. He's being covered by James and he's given it away. Offside. Offside. The linesman has said.
Why is it offside?
Because he was behind the defensive back line.
And they will have beaten the European side to get there. It's often been an issue for them.
Jordan Pickford with a long ball. Harry Kane. Oh, he's gone down. Referee going to give a free kick here?
Harry loves going down.
Going down.
Timber. Trying to edge themselves.
All right, Mum, now's not the time.
Kane says he's got a head injury. The referee says, get on with it.
A head collision there. Here we go. Here's Elliot Anderson. Eberechi Eze. Still not cleared.
It will be added time.
How many minutes of the second period of extra time to be added on? John Stones cleared away from Saka. Frederick Howers.
Big Dan Burney's up there. The header is a firm one.
Jed Spence raced that away. I don't care that it's out.
And it's going to go as an England throw.
England throwing. England throwing. How many minutes? Or is that it?
Who is stepping closer to cementing a place in the England Hall of Fame.
2 minutes to hold on. Here's Harry Kane. Lovely ball out onto the left to Morgan Rogers, who helped set up that Bellingham goal inadvertently. He's won a throw-in. Actually, I think that's been given to Norway. We may have knocked out Erling Haaland and co. That's gone out of play. England have got a throw-in.
The Norwegians finding that it's been incredibly taxing. It's been taxing on everyone mentally, physically. Most of us have had heart palpitations getting through this 120 minutes.
It's an up and under.
Go, 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 go. Come on, move
It's
your
Reece
arse.
James.
Seldom make it easy.
Saka.
It's not supposed to be easy in a World Cup, in the quarterfinals. Sometimes.
Last minute of second period stoppage time.
Norway now. No, it is now.
They need to find an opening. It's now or never for Norway. It's into the England half. It's headed away, and we can counter with Eze on the turn, past his man. He's overrun it. And now, here we go. 25 seconds. Oscar Bob cleared away. The keeper is going to launch this forward. 10 seconds to go. It's headed away, and I think that's it. It's the 123rd minute. That's it. It's over. It's done! England, for the first time since 2018, are into the semi-finals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Fucking Henderson, isn't it?
What has he done?
Celebrate, he's done over a billboard.
Oh, yeah.
Norway are out of the World Cup. They took the lead in the first half, but then Bellingham scored just before half-time. The game couldn't be decided in the second half, and then Bellingham scored early in extra time. And that was how the game was decided.
Oh, no.
Northern Ireland is absolutely inconsolable.
And hunger and desire. Well, all the roads that lead you anywhere are significant and winding.
So this means we take on either Argentina or Switzerland in the World Cup semi-finals. I Show Speed was at the game.
Ow!
Oh dear. She didn't mean to. And Mum, stop shushing me when I'm celebrating as well. I don't care. I don't care. We got to be loud and proud. 3 lines on a shirt. Jewels remain still gleaming. Guys, sing it. 30 years of her. Now 60. Stop me dreaming. He looks like Loris Karius.
Oh, don't cry.
That makes us feel bad. He saved a penalty against Brazil. He should remember that. Will Haaland, so Haaland's not going to get the golden boot because Mbappe and Messi are 1 goal ahead of him. It's only Mbappe and Messi now who are in the title for, who are in the race for the golden boot. Thomas Tuchel, in his first attempt as England manager, has sent his team to the semi-finals of the World Cup. We are now 1 step closer from our first World Cup final in 60 years. It's Gary Neville, I think, that's celebrating. Oh no, Gary Neville's speaking.
This is very special what we're watching. Absolute superstar.
The time now is 12:49 a.m.
Just transported League Two, Newport versus Barrow into a World Cup quarter-final with that.
I think we're playing our World Cup semi-final on July the 15th. The winner of that match will take on us. Do you think we can do it? Or Switzerland, the team that we beat in a shootout in the quarterfinals of Euro 2024. Kane didn't need to score a goal to help England win this match. Jude Bellingham had to score 2 for England to win, and he's done just that.
Huge goals, obviously, a big competition for England. And then the pressure also was on Norway. The goalkeeper made a huge mistake. So, yeah, listen, credit to England. They won a tight game. I think they did deserve it. Again, they didn't have to be at their best. They'll have to improve not only again for the next game. But as we said, we keep repeating ourselves. Football is about getting the job done. So it doesn't matter what's in front of you. Credit to the lads coming off the bench and other players. Even Spence come on and doing well, and James even in midfield and then doing the good job defensively.
I'm going to look up the lyrics of Wonderwall.
They're going to enjoy it and get ready for a big semi-final coming up.
And it's really striking watching that, Ian, because by his high standards, that was an exceptionally average game from Harry Kane. So I mean that in the sense that if he can, Wednesday, 8 p.m. in Atlanta, Argentina or Switzerland, we expect Harry Kane to...
Do you know the lyrics to Wonderwall? Go on, if you know them, then sing them.
I want to listen. You know, sometimes you're talking for 5 hours.
3 hours, actually.
Step up and obviously this instant June steps up. But you know that when the time comes, Harry will be there. And you know what I mean? You can never count on him not to. But again, you know, like I said, if it doesn't happen for Harry and it doesn't happen for Erling Haaland today, then Jude Bellingham will say, hold my beer. And he's done that.
You haven't seen Wonderwall at home. I don't know whether you can. But that's what they're doing. David Beckham enjoying that with his family as well. Absolutely fantastic game. I mean, it's extraordinary that the quarterfinal today was decided by a goalkeeping error, exactly the same as in the Spain-Belgium game yesterday as well. Very similar. Regulation shot that you would expect a top-class goalkeeper to handle, Gary. That's, I guess, the pressure. That's at its highest level.
I remember the goalkeeping coach that was at Manchester United when I was younger, and the last thing he said to us defenders before we went out was, make sure you're following every single shot. It's not just the job of an attacker to follow every shot, it's the job of a defender. But Jude Bellingham's movement, his alertness, and understanding and anticipation of where to be is exceptional. He sniffs things out like a goal scorer, like a predator, like Harry Kane would.
Harry Kane's leading it.
Here he is with Gabriel Clark.
I'm going to end the live stream now, Dad.
Well, you talked about your team.
So, guys, we did it. We're in the semi-finals of the World Cup for the first time since 2018. Bring on either Argentina or Switzerland on July the 15th. If that is the day the second semi-final takes place. Let me go check. Yeah. So, that's been it. What?
He just said he didn't like their performance at all.
So we kind of got lucky that we won.
Well, so
Can't disagree with him there. Anyways, that's it for this live stream. It's been going on for over 3 hours. Thank you so much for watching it. I'll see all of you guys on the next one. And bye.
No, I mean when the players have the problem.